Hello YouTube, how you doing Earthlings? Right, this is another one of those long ones, one of those, crikey, how many episodes? This is part 10 of my sculpture of the Queen. Oh, I said it, haven't I? Oh, I've already said it on my other videos, but I've just posted that picture up of asking everyone who they think it is, and amazingly everyone says the Queen. Well, no, one person said it's King Charles III, but I'm not sure he was completely serious. It's funny, as soon as I started looking at it, all I could see was King Charles III. But anyway, right, this is her Royal Bonceness. You may well notice a bit of a change. I was thinking to myself, crikey, that's a long old stand she's on. So what I've done, I just broke her off and then gouged out tons of clay, and she's a lot lighter now. I probably took about, I don't know how much a pound is, but it wasn't quite a pound. In fact, there's still bits falling out, and I've taken that bit out the middle there, and there's the remainder of the stand, and I've just sort of plonked her on there, and it works fine. So, all good in the hood. I've had a comment saying her teeth aren't quite, they were putting him off a little bit, spider math. And I said, well, me being a dental technician for 30 years, the teeth are the thing that I should be getting the most correct, really. I actually added a little bit of clay on her cheek, and then I started to think, right, I'm going to have to start watering her, making her soft again, because I'm going to have to just add this stone coloured clay, otherwise I'm going to have to paint her. Well, I think I'm just going to do her in a one colour, there you are, a one colour wash, and then, I don't know, try and do a bronzy effect on her surface maybe. But I'm not going to do her skin colour and black hair and eyes and all that. I'm just going to sculpt the shape of her and then bronzify her. I'm trying to work out if she's symmetrical or not. You have a look. Because when I noticed from above, I noticed that her nose wasn't sticking out far enough, so I pushed that out, shake it all about, do the okey cokey and all that. So that now her profile is looking about as good as I can get it. I mean, there's obviously lots of stuff I've still got to do to the lips, and smoothing her skin off, and making her cheeks the right shape, because I noticed that could come out a little bit, or that could go in a little bit, one of the two. And I've got to clean up her eyes, her pupils have got to move. Well, just everything's got to be touched up and done properly, basically. But now, because I've made that decision, I can use any blooming coloured clay I want, and it's not going to matter. But she's got to look like a young queen. What I've got to do, I mean, she looks quite weird with her Don King hairdo. But, yeah, I've still got to work out how what I'm going to make her hair out of. And I've got to do her ears, obviously. But I think once I get her eyes, that'll be another Denis Davidoff Ukraine thingy job. I wonder if you picked that up on the video. I don't know. The little ding, ding. There's a little depression there. Oh, don't go on about depression again. I think everyone's had it up to their eye teeth. I think that's the expression of depression and me. So I'm not going to go on about that anymore. Or I might do. You never know. Yeah, that probably looks quite weird, doesn't it? Me sticking a tool up the Queen's nose. Yeah, so I've got to get the teeth right. Do I try and get the teeth right while it's kind of softish clay like it is at the moment? I mean, yeah, like I was saying about the spider math comment, the teeth are something I've got to get right. Really. Where's the Queen picture? Come on, young Lilibet. Young Lilibet folder. That's exactly what I've called it. Young Lilibet. I like that name, Lilibet. Didn't the Prince of Wales and the very gorgeous Princess of Wales, God, he got a right one there. I'm very, very jealous of you, Prince of Wales. Yeah, they named their children, what is it, Prince George and Princess Lilibet, I think. One of them's Lilibet anyway. Lilibet. Yeah, I'm going to work on her teeth now. That's what I'm going to do right now. Teeth, come on, teeth pictures, please. I've got them all. She's got big gumminess as well. I might even have to open her mouth up a little bit more. Or is she just doing a slight smile? So I don't want it to be a slight smile. I want it to be a big, not with her mouth open. I want it to be a big beaming smile that she does, that light brightens up the room, just like that one. But that's a really fuzzy picture. Can't use that. Right, I've got to have to get rid of a lot of these pictures if they're not the proper smile, like that one. That one's. No, that one's mouth's too far open. That one, yeah, just like that. Well, she looks to be in about her late 30s there. Early 40s, maybe 50s, I don't know. So where's her canines? Right, let me just do them first of all, because I think that's probably what is putting a lot of people off. The fact that her canines just look like tombstones. Because part of her distinguishing features will be her teeth, so you know, there is much a recognisable feature as someone's gait, you know, the way they walk. So I really do have to get these right, and like I'll keep on saying, I've been a dental technician for 30 years, got up to the top of my profession. So I have to get the teeth right. I notice most people's sculptures of the Queen, she's not smiling with her teeth exposed at all. Which is really weird, because her smile is, I think, one of her most demeaning? Hey Siri, what does demeaning mean?
Causing someone to lose their dignity in the respect of others. Do you want to hear the next one?
Hey Siri, what's the opposite of demeaning?
The answer I found is humanism.
No. That's the opposite of dehumanisation. Siri, what's the opposite of demeaning? I'll have to get rid of that one first. Siri, what's the opposite of demeaning?
The answer I found is humanism.
No, it isn't. Thank you, Siri.
You're welcome.
I always say thank you to her. It's just being polite, isn't it? What is this app store here? Siri suggestions, open app store. No. I don't want to open app store. Demeaning. Most... Let me type into Safari. Oh yeah, I can't type into Safari on here because I don't know how to use it yet. I can't find out how to search. Let me get my trusty iPhone 4S out. I've got to find out. Because it's going to do my heading. Opposite of demeaning. No, I don't want thesaurus for demeaning. Most exalted, aggrandized, elevate. Yeah, oh well. Nicest is a good word. One of her nicest features is her teeth and her smile. Just trying to be too clever for my own good, aren't I? She's looking better already. More human anyway. I have to send a text because I'm expecting a delivery soon. So this one I'm doing here is what we'd call a number 4. Basically just the fourth one around from the central. So this is the centrals, the number 2s, number 3s or canines as everyone else calls them. And these are number 4s. First premolar. This is very difficult. It's nothing like just sculpting, making teeth on a model and then they get inserted into someone's mouth. Sculpting them